I just asked outside in my head, I wonder how you're doing, Liger. And that song, it just finished playing. Feeling good, as I should. And then, never stressed. Thinking about the best. Where is he? Okay, he's under his little, this is his little, gosh, I feel like I live in a convalescent home. Hi. You know what? For you to have had such a violent reaction for so many times in such a short amount of time, I'm not going to let anything upset the peace of the house, okay? Nothing, not me either. I'm not going to let myself, that's what you're trying to show me, right? Don't let yourself get upset, Mommy. Don't get upset, because when you get upset, I get upset, and it's not good for me. When you heal, I heal. Yeah, you're my boy. Mommy loves you. So many people love you. Amy was worried. Tammy was worried. Kimmy, Sherilyn, so many people worried. They all love that big boy, right? They all know. They've all been around. Everyone's been around and watched you. Most of them have had readings by you helping. Yeah. And you're trying to say to them, energy is real. And negative energy comes in many forms, and it can hurt every one of us. And we have to be careful. Yeah, we got to be careful. What? You want to come out and do a reading? Should we do a morning reading? All right, let's see. Actually, this was the deck that was here, so I thought I was going to go out on the patio. But let's see what happens. When I bring the deck out, if he comes out, we know. Oh, my boy. He says, this is my job. Look at that. Death is in reverse. I like to see that. It's okay. Where do you want to go? Where do you want to go? Let me move this. Make a mess on your cap. I had to put this down in case he fell, because he fell getting out of his cat box last night when he wasn't able to freaking breathe. Okay, let me put this down right like this, and I'll shuffle the cards, and we'll see what's up, okay? Okay. Yeah, I know, let me just shuffle them first. He's Mommy's big boy. I know, you want to get right in it. Okay, can you show me? Show me? Okay. He says, let me clear them all, Mommy. Yeah? Is that the one right here? Which one? It's got to be the ones up top. Can you show me? Show me the one, honey. Can you show me? I'm just going to let you relax and see what you push. Push forward. We can have all these cards here. And you're going to have to take your little paw and show me. Hold on. Which one? Which one is it of these ones? Which one is it of these ones? I'll pay attention. He says, pay attention to me, and I'll help you. That's a message. Can you show me? Is it this? Can you show with these big paws? Can you show with those big paws? I'm gonna pull the one that your paw rests the longest on. We'll see what it is. Baby, are you finished? Are you finished? I think I'm gonna use this deck later because you are clearing it. Yeah, so clear, clear, clear. Good job. Show me the one. Show me the one. Oh, that one? I thought it was that one. Okay, okay. That one? Is there another one? This one? Show me. I've got this one here. Oh, this one? Okay. And this one? Okay, okay, I got it. Okay. A frog. Clearing house. Oh, cleaning house. Releasing emotional baggage. Okay, you guys, if you ever didn't believe that Liger is actually my spirit cat and guided by spirit when he helps me read, I would think this would help you understand it. And the male, that's you. Man, authority, male sexual energy, things pertaining to law, justice. Great, that's awesome. Balance, right? And then gentleness, diplomacy, the deer. So whenever I look at the deer, I know walk gently on your path, right? You've just come out of a difficult situation. You're not quite sure where to put your foot, so you walk gently on that path. The frog is always about releasing emotional baggage. It's about cleansing. And Spirit says it's time to get rid of the clutter in your head, the clutter in your body, in your heart, right? Get rid of any objects or thoughts or relationships that are holding you back. Get rid of anything that clutters your life or your space, that takes your energy, anything that weighs heavily on your heart. Look around. See what's around us. What does surround you? Is it positive? Is it healing? Yeah, I would say pretty much everything we have is, well, we've got a lot, but it's positive and healing, right? It's positive and healing. So we keep our thoughts that way too, right? If it's not positive thinking or feeling, then it's time to throw it away and release it. And then that way, when we throw away whatever doesn't work for us and isn't working in our presence, whether that be thinking, objects, jobs, relationships, whatever the heck it is, then it can be replaced with something with positive energy. So in the heads, it's thoughts, right? That's why you're shaking your head. So release the negative thoughts, the worry, the concern. I prayed and prayed and prayed all night long for Amy, for you, for Sherilyn, for everyone, for our twin, for everybody. Please let everything just work out. You take care of it. I surrender it. Yeah, get it out of my head. Let me not worry about it anymore. That's what I prayed for. Release everything that's no longer appropriate. Anything that weighs me down on my journey, it's got to go. It's got to go, right? No matter what, because you are affected by it too. So the king, we like the king. We like this. This represents power. This represents justice, authority. It represents also possibly a man. When the king appears, it's time to put our house in order. If there's any legal issues that we need to resolve or issues regarding to fairness, it's time to resolve those. And the king comes forward to say something very important needed to be learned here. It was an experience to learn from, right? And hopefully we've learned. Oh, yeah, that's the one you like. Oh, I love that picture. I think that's going to be my profile picture. How can I do that? Oh, you're pushing another card out. Which one? Which one? Was it this one? Which one? You show me which one. I'm going to finish doing the reading. If you want another one of these cards, you're going to have to show the one. You're going to kick it out really loud, okay? I'm going to have to vacuum this carpet when I finish this reading. You know that. So maybe you and Sammy can go outside. So, if you got to pay bills, if you got to settle arguments, you got to make amends, you come forward like the king, right? You stand in your honor and your integrity. You're held in high esteem, high regard. So it's talking about acting in integrity, right? Oh, that one? Okay. We'll do this one last. He's got his hands on another, but we'll just check. This reading's going longer than I thought. So it's talking about using strategy, using intelligence. The king didn't get where he was at from. Oh, are we done with that? Okay, he's done with these four. Thank you. Thank you. I love you. You go relax. Good boy. Good boy. Mommy loves that big boy. Yes. So, because I said the king is looked at with high esteem, of course, he didn't get to that place without having learned his lessons and being somebody that comes with natural authority, somebody that stands in his integrity, somebody that is fair. This is a good king. He's got the color of his sacral chakra on his body, and he's seated on a throne of the color of our root chakra. So he's grounded, and he is creative, and his sexual energy moves him forward purposefully. He's got a sword at his side. He's ready to use it to cut away what doesn't work. And he's holding up his scepter with a big crystal on top. He knows how to connect to the elements and knows how to use them properly. This one is learned. So this is an analyzer. This is somebody who might be, he's processing when he thinks. He thinks about things before he does them. So this also says that if you're inquiring about a man in your life and the relationship with you and he, this stands to represent this person. And it will be either good or not, depending on the cards that are on either side. It also reminds you that it's time to take affirmative action in your life. Well, on one side, you got somebody that's saying you need to release emotional baggage. You need to get rid of things. It's time to clean house and get your house in order on one side of this king. So the king needs to do this, And the king's asking you to do this. The number 3, there's the ascended master working with you. Most likely one that you know. To me, Archangel Michael is the one who came straight away because of the sword. He says, it's time. I am defending. I am protecting you. You can release the worries, but it is time to get things in order and do some heavy cleaning of house. And then on this side of the king is the deer. And the deer is very gentle. The deer is beautiful. The deer says, when you do what you need to do, and when you speak with the words that you need to speak, when you're cleaning, self-care, be gentle with yourself. Be kind with the words that you say about yourself and to others. It's a reminder to step gently, because it's a time when gentle movements and diplomacy are needed, right? This is what the king, so the king isn't going to come here now breathing fire and damnation. No, he's not. The deer, his strength is his kindness and compassion and gentleness. It speaks to me of a man that has those qualities. Don't ever mistake a gentle, quiet person for a weak one. Or do not ever mistake a gentle, kind person for a weak one in yourself. Spirit wants us to be gentle with ourselves right now, because we're going into a time period where we're not really quite sure of where we're going, right? We're not quite sure about what we're taking it one day at a time. We're following Spirit's guidance. So we want to make sure that our energy blends with this one, the one that's aware, the one that's walking gently on their path. Walk softly forward. Things will be smooth. Again, this one is not weak, and this one is telling you, don't allow others to see you as weak. You will remove what you need to remove, but you can do it in love. Wow. Right now there's restriction that's happening. So this is about, if there's restriction, something can't move forward in some way. Now, it could be temporary. The last card was that one. Let's see. It's basically, if this is you, you're a prisoner of your own making. You're stuck in the middle of releasing what no longer works for you and moving forward gently because you're not quite sure of where you're going. Not maybe seeing who you are, the strength that you have. Also the power and strength that supports you. Look how you're guarded. Look how you're protected. Right? Song right now, you try to control me. I never leave love alone. I walked away before you got to know me. The song is about someone who doesn't trust and who runs away before anyone can find out the truth of who they believe that they are. So Spirit says, you're not able to move forward constructively at this time. So be patient. Very soon, Spirit will guide you to your next action. The prison doors are your own. Pretty soon, they'll open up again. It could be that you are not able to move forward because of a legal situation, because of a king. It could be that this could be 3, right? This frog that needs to release some emotional baggage. This deer that is needing to be gentle and patient and not quite sure of which way to go. It could be that you are all the same person. Somehow there's a restriction. It could be this is someone in your life. Like I said, there could be a legal situation that's not allowing you to move forward. But I don't feel this way. I feel this is more emotional because of these 2 on the sides. So for right now, Spirit says this is what you're supposed to do. Take care of yourself. Clean up your own act, right? Clean your own house. Relax, rest. Ask yourself, well, how did I get here? What am I not seeing about this situation? What needs to be repaired? And when the answers come, then you're relieved from this restriction. Yes! That's my girl. That's me. That's the Red Hawk. Omens and messages. 11 is a divine number. 14 is temperance, right? This is you choosing to hold yourself back. 22, everything's moving forward and happening exactly as it is meant with divine blessings for everyone involved. Let go and have faith. And what was this one? 35, 3, Ascended Masters working with you. 5, necessary changes because there are difficulties. And because of that, changes are going to happen. 3 and 5 together are 8, which means everything that you need will be brought to you at the right time. infinitely supplied with everything that you need. And the Red Hawk, what did we say? A message will come forward. Pay attention to the signs that are coming forward, and you'll know how to move forward out of your prison of your own making, or perhaps the prison that you're allowing someone else to hold you in, right? These two are trying to figure out which way to go. They're going in opposite directions, these two. This one that needs to release this emotional baggage, and this one who doesn't know what the heck's going on. And the king is in the center. This could be two sides of one person, and this person could be in control in the center, or this could be all one person, right? So expect a message, because we were told. Right now, there's a restriction. Expect a message to be delivered. This is the message, I feel. But there could be something else coming forward. It's going to help you understand which way you need to go. You could get a phone call. You could get a text message. You could meet up with somebody. Somehow there's a piece that's missing to this puzzle that you need to understand. You could literally see writing on the wall. I see it, cars driving by. I'll ask a question and it'll freaking go by on the side of a van. You could hear somebody in the grocery line talking. I'm always listening. The radio could deliver a message. And all of a sudden, you've got your answer. Boom. You'll know when it happens. You'll know what your message is. So be open to the messages that come in the form of a baby that says it's time for rest, right? It's time for self-care. Or the song that said, I would have stayed at home. I was doing better alone. I knew it was the end of it all. I would have stayed at home. My body's in love with the one who could break my heart. So why is that? What's going on with this? Messages come from other people. Be aware of the omens and the signs. When my animal starts reacting violently because I'm upset and there's energy coming into my home, he's telling me stop, cease and desist immediately, right? Allow Batman to come in and take it away. Maybe I'm supposed to send up my bat signal right now. I know what my bat signal is. I'm going to send it up, right? Because that's the message that needs to go out. I'll send my bat signal up. Remember who you are. That's what Spirit says. Remember who you are. The messages that are delivered are not yours. These are my messages, says Spirit. I'll come to you in the form of an animal messenger. I'll come to you in the form of an argument. I'll come to you in the form of a person. I'll come to you in the form of emotions. Pay attention to everything that happens around you. It's all part of the mystery of life. Listen and learn. That is what the hawk says when the hawk comes forward. I pay attention to every single thing. This is amazing. Beautiful spread, Liger. Thank you very much. How many numbers are here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. 5 says, a significant change is occurring in your life, always for the better. Good idea to call upon Spirit for help with these changes. And I can't help but think that this looks like a bird flying. Right? This is its tail feathers. This one's tail feathers. It also shows me move forward. Let that cross that you don't carry around, that cross you're bearing. It's not your cross to bear. That's what that says to me. I don't like a cross. This isn't even real. A cross isn't even real, which means a lot of our issues aren't even real. They never put people to death on a cross. They put people to death on a stake. This is a cross that people were made to bear. Feeling bad about themselves, feeling judged, feeling that they must carry what isn't theirs to carry. Archangel Michael says, give me your worries. Let me protect you. You clean up your own act. You take care of yourself. You be gentle with yourself. Pay attention to the signs that I'm making, and you won't be restricted, and you will be shown the way to move forward. I love my boy. Thank you, Spirit.